Good afternoon, sir. Welcome to SIBM Pune. It is a pleasure having you here, sir. So lovely weather outside, no?
Yeah, it's awesome. Thanks for hosting me on campus after
It was a
many
pleasure,
years. Thanks.
sir. So how was your experience coming back to the campus and interacting with the students?
No, it's always fun to come back to your alma mater, especially to interact with the students and do a session like this. I think it was a fun batch. They had a lot of interesting questions.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
and brought
nice.
memories back to when I was obviously on campus.
Nostalgia. Nice. Sir, so many great leaders and many business experts have different perspectives when it comes to effective leadership skills. But what, according to you, makes a great leader?
See, leadership is a very passionate area in terms of what we do in our day-to-day lives, and especially in HR. I have one very simple mantra when it comes to leadership.
Okay, what is that?
A leader is somebody who, unlike leading from the front and doing by example and all those things, is somebody who makes himself redundant. So even if the leader is not there,
Yeah.
the values that are instilled by the leader should be felt by the group. And even if the leader is not there, the group or whoever the clan is should go forward in doing what is right and doing what the leader would have done in this place. So I think that's the primary angle from which I look at it. So great leaders should aim to kind of step down and make themselves redundant, and an organization should go as though they were present. So that's in my mind, one of the greatest.
That's a great thought, sir. So my next question is that there can be instances where working in HR can be really tough, but I'm sure it must be immense. So what, according to you, is that one thing that you enjoy working in HR department?
See, the HR department, unlike the earlier years, is no longer a department of administration and personnel.
Okay.
HR is seen as a strategic partner to business, and though they are very cliche terms, if you don't speak the business language, you're not there as an HR person. So there is that additional edge or the additional challenge that's always been thrown to HR guys, saying that, look, I know you're a great HR guy, but you understand the business. And when somebody from HR talks business, it's fun. It's you have more than an equal right on the table. And I think that has been one of the key things that I've enjoyed all through my career. Most of the roles where you've been successful, they said you're more like a business guy, not an HR guy. So I think that's the fun part of being in HR. Although you are the HR software element, everything else about people, and they're it's like a bouncer when you talk absolute business terms and you're able to challenge certain assumptions on sales and finance and things like that. I think that's the biggest joy that I get of being in HR, of being able to wear those hats very differently and actually contribute to a business very strategically.
Okay. So my next question is that earlier we used to have very rigid schedules in the office, like a person would have to sit like 9 to 5.
Yeah.
But these days organizations are coming for flexible working hours and working from home. So how do you think they have impacted when it comes to productivity or efficiency?
See, I think there are certain domains where you still can't work from home, right? But in most places where you're looking at an office job or a desk job, I don't think it really impacts efficiency or productivity. You're in a connected world.
Yeah.
It's like drawing the line saying work-life balance. I don't think that concept exists anymore. It's more than work-life balance, it's work-life integration. So you have the choice to kind of integrate as much work into your life as you want. You have only one life. So you can't say I will stop at 5, my work ends at 5 and life begins after that. That concept is dead. So bring that on to a flexible workplace, and I think it's the need of the hour. So if people are not going to accept flexible workplaces, you're going to lose out on 3 to 4 generations of workforces. I mean, which will simply back out saying that we're not going to. This is not in for us. But the caveat being, it's not for all domains. You can't do sales, you can't do hospitality-based stuff with flexible timing or work from home kind of options. But I think it's inevitable, and more organizations are very, very open to this at this point in time.
Yeah, sir, I agree with you. On a closing note, what advice would you like to give to our young leaders who are going to start their career in HR?
See, the function is becoming more and more demanding, and like I said, the crux is to be known as a person or as an HR manager who's as much as a business manager, right? You don't want to be branded as saying that you don't understand the business. That's the strongest leverage that an HR person has. So, and I think as youngsters aspiring to go into the field of HR, I think we should understand the business first, understand the context first, and then wear our hats on as HR managers, as we kind of partner in strategy. That's my only advice that I have for youngsters coming into HR.
Thank you, sir. I hope they gain insights from this video.
Absolutely. I hope so too. Thank you. Thanks for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, sir. It's a pleasure interacting with you as well. Hope to see you soon again on campus, sir. Thank you.
Thanks.